More jobs for our people. Our young people were now so frustrated, every time looking for so-called greener pastures because of the 18 years we were isolated and the business shrunk. With the hyperinflation, I don't have to repeat that, we all know. We had the biggest inflation in the world, not in the world, but inflation which has never happened anywhere. I don't know if there's any space where there are human beings where you would get up to 500 billion% inflation. That's why we had moved on to be trillionaires, quintilionaires, which no country is yet a quintilionaire, but we were territorial quintilionaires. Exillionaires, sexillionaires, until we said no, it was enough. But here we are. ZANU-PF and its candidate, His Excellency the President Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, are saying, let's all come together and develop Zimbabwe. Create jobs for our people. Because already we have a resource which no one has on the African continent, that is the human resource. We have a well-educated human resource, but let's now develop and create jobs. In creating jobs, we are developing our country. And when we do that, we are building the Zimbabwe you and me want. If we build that Zimbabwe, everyone here will be smiling. We leave a legacy for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and they can come and always say, our fathers, our grandpas did this great thing for us. And when we do that, we are building a united country. A country which will know no race, which will know no color. Yes, we have got our own cultures, our own customs, our own traditions. Those we must keep. We have our various religions. Those we must keep, because that's what Zimbabwe is. Anyone who wants to do it, you can come to Zimbabwe. There are no restrictions for anything. You do as you please, but what is more important is that we are Zimbabweans first. Now, we are bringing in this election our candidate who is Shumba Mponda. So this is the councillor here, that's the member of parliament. These will be the two who will be working hand in glove with His Excellency, the President, the candidate of ZANU-PF, and the President of ZANU-PF and the President of the Republic, the Councillor, the MP, and President. So we are saying, vote this Gilbert Mponda to the House and Councillor Abdul as your Councillor. So, why are we saying vote them? The President cannot develop on his own. He needs from the ward level, from the councillors. If it is in the urban areas, the councillors. Even in the rural areas, the councillor. So that the councillor together with the member of parliament, they all work and say, what we need in this is A, B, C, D. And then when it gets now to the central government, to the central government, they will know what priorities to first implement and where. And what will those priorities then produce at the end of the day. So we are saying, vote Abdul, Councillor Abdul, into office. Vote Gilbert Mponda as your member of our National Assembly. There was a lot of discussion during the time of constitution writing. When the constitution was being drafted, which is now the supreme law, a lot of politicians were making a lot of noise that we want devolution. But this devolution was not being understood. We want to do it because that's what is in our law today. But what do you understand with the devolution? It means devolution of power and responsibilities to the lower tiers of government. We want provinces, metropolitan cities to compete among themselves, to build their own GDPs, their gross domestic product. And then Harare competes with the other provinces. Like Bulawayo will compete. We've designated Harare as the center of ICT technology, to be the center of high-tech. Bulawayo, industry. That's where the industrialization will take place. Midlands, iron and steel value chain. Matebere North, energy, tourism. Manikarent, they've got the timber, they've got the diamonds, whilst every province has got its own diamonds. But they started it. So we said they must do the value chain of processing the diamonds. So these now will compete and give to the GDP of the country, the central, but also remain for their own development, attract investment in their own right. develop their own areas, and not for government to think what is needed to be done in Dande.